Have you ever wondered what would happen if you play Pokemon Go for 24 hours non-stop? Probably something like this. PoGoMiLUK brings in a shiny... That must be just over here. Oh my god. So you know what it is. It's not Master Ball worthy. We're going to go Golden Raz. Oh yes. Yeah. I'm tangled. The time has come. Full Red Bull, a drive to Gunnersbury, and that guy.
Purified version.
We're not friends anymore.
You see, it's Airmon, is the second one.
Stop laughing. This is important work. Some of you may be wondering why on earth I'm doing an Alolan Geodude raid. And to be honest, so am I.
I hope he really gets at least one of the two, because see you like that, I'm not happy about it.
So that's there.
There's on the camera, bro. Don't delete that clip.
The aim of this challenge is to accumulate as much Stardust, XP, candies, catches, shinies, everything. We're maximizing in 24 hours what you can do in the game. Let's see what we get. Time starts now. Let's go. Hello and welcome everybody. Hope that you're good. And yes, 24-hour challenge for 2024. We're loading up the game with the Slumbering Sands event and the chase. In fact, there's both of the Pokemon we're chasing today. Komala, brand new shiny for this event, which I cannot wait to hopefully get in this challenge. Let's get that caught. That's our first catch of the day. And we hit best friends with somebody. Who is that? We'll rock. We can't use a lucky egg. I don't have them. And, goodness me, that was good timing. Just a winner from the Patreon squad. That couldn't have been timed better. Thank you very much for the ticket for the event. Slakoth is my prime chase for this thing. New costume. We obviously got our starting stats. We're going to see how many numbers we can rack up on that side of the game, and should have some company for this one as well, which is fantastic. My better half will be with me for the rest of the day, and the Italian tripod should join us for the good old night session. Quick catching everything, spinning the stops. We want those tasks, but before we start to move, a lovely dog, let's connect the Go++, because theoretically, we should be able to claim stage 1 of that research, which is going to give us Komala that's not shiny. Going through with no sleep, we should get 2 days worth of daily incense, quests, and remote raid passes in. So this is a good session. Stick with me for this, and we'll see how we do in the next 24 hours. Because as you can see, we've only burnt 7 minutes so far, so let's go! I think it's time as well to drop an incense or two for the first 2 hours, and then we'll rock and roll with some daily adventure incense. But we are going to kick off with a route, because the car has to go in for an MOT. Real life priorities dotted around this research as well. This now looks like a Bounsweet nest, but our first spawn off incense is a Graveler. Wow, I say this on every video, but more so it matters today. Any shiny is a good shiny, and any hundo or nundo is fantastic. So we're going to catch everything that we can do. Maybe get some excellent throws like that. Fantastic. Okay, route number 1. We obviously want to get our Zygarde cells maxed out for the day. Slakoth of incense. That is the aim. Been a long time since we've done a 24-hour... Oh, it ran away. And honestly, the fact that you can do these resets so fast is great. Bounsweet. Come on, stamp for the day. Slakoth, but not shiny, and 401. I think it's 429 we're looking for a 100%er. Honestly, I love doing these sorts of challenges. I just haven't had the event or the time to allocate for something like it.
Saying it's good to be back, you're going to regret it in 12 hours.
Yeah, let's see how long my optimism lasts. Right, as we go and get Cherubi to go and take it into the garage, we've got 3 quests. There's Komala. We'll see if we can nab that. Slakoth, not shiny. 414 isn't too bad. And I think this is another Komala. Not shiny, unfortunately. And 1084, maybe a coffee stop already. Start as you mean to go on. Let's get those snapshots done and dusted. We're going to do 5 of them, I think. 4? For crying out loud. Oh well, we got an Orangaroo from not shiny snapshot. We have our Zygarde cell number 1. Fantastic. And Mateo, let's just get the gift exchange done, shall we? Where's it gonna come from today? Let it be somewhere funny. Mexico. Okay, that's all right. And snapshot slowpoke. Not shiny. And now just letting the quick thing of the Go++ doing its catch 8 using the device. I hope it goes fairly quickly, but so far no success. Cherubi got a bit of love in the last video with the Bidoof sticker on it, so let me know in the comments below, do you think it will pass its MOT? We will find out soon, hopefully. But there are no event eggs for this one, so we're just going to see what the regular eggs bring our way. Vanillite from the 5k, Skrelt from the 5k, and Sableye. Key thing, Slakoth, not shiny from the wild. But we're going to water around Hamwell now, get the stops from this side of the borough, seeing as we probably won't come back here until maybe tomorrow. So, oh, we've done the sleep research. Sleep research, Slakoth is not the shiny, and 11 CP off of a hundo. The return of the sleeping caps and all that. So last time we encountered one, we were in Greece and we got the hundo. Can we get the shiny? Oh, it's not, this is Slakoth. This should be the Snorlax. Come on. Not shiny. And it's like a 98% actually. That caught, and I think that is a 98. Yes, it is. It's a good 98. Sweet. So the timed research is complete. Some Pokeballs, Golden Razzes, and a bit of dust. However, there is a Komala encounter involved in this, plus the backpack. I love the backpack. I may have to put that on. Not shiny. And not a hundo either. It's been a long time since Komala was actually featured in an event. I think it's literally, oh, it didn't even catch. That's a good omen. It was here last year for one event when it was first introduced and then never featured again. And claim this. If it was a pink sheep, it'd be okay. Sleep research we won't be able to do most of, but that part 2, we definitely can. It's a must. We need to use Spatial Rend, and we're gonna do it for 2 hours because there are Slakoth that I'm missing that are out of range of where we are. Sad times. Speaking of, bang. I don't think it's shiny. No, sadly not. Right, we're 1 hour done and dusted. Obviously no shiny hundos or nundos. We did do a check. However, we are at the best part of... Oh, there was a Ditto. What on earth was a Ditto? Oh, Oddish. We've caught the best part of 200 Pokemon already in the first hour, so we're making some fantastic progress. First snack. This bodes well. Check the task. It's not the pink barrel. It's a good shiny, but, you know, the likelihood of getting it, I really hope we can get it today. The other part of a 24-hour challenge is always how far can you move, and typically when I do these, we average about 70 kilometers in the 24 hours. Last time was like 68.9. Are there any more tasks I haven't done? Yes, that one, what are you gonna be? Oh dear, 5 fire type, or 10 fire type. Page 2 of the Slumbering Sands timed research. Let's get this one done and dusted. Meet a star piece, I'll have that, and Slakoth that's not shiny and really dead, but I appreciate the gifted ticket. Thank you very much indeed. If I can get that blue duck, Dwayne would be happy and proud. There is our very first Zapdos remote raid, courtesy of Yaya from Couple of Gaming, so thank you very much, dude, and oh dear, 1957. Can it be sparkly though, like we got on raid hour? But a level up, and we did complete a quest, win a 3-star raid or higher. That's something. I'm the one who didn't get on the board, and he didn't give us a shiny. So we're gonna throw one ball on camera because my nose is terrible. I apologize, hay fever at the moment for me is critical. Critically bad. Well, there we go, after wasting quite a lot of evolutions, we have done our collection challenge, which means we should, theoretically, if we go down here, I think it's either a Komala or a Slakoth. But I'll take a bust to the face. Oh, it's Komala. It's dead. Not shiny. Zapdos is going to be windy boosted, so 2454. 2519 will be a nice 100%er, but can he be our first shiny of this damn challenge? Because we're now 2 hours, 10 minutes in. Rare XL candy, that's cool. 2 hours, 10 minutes in, nothing at all. Thank you everybody who jumped in. Fantastic. And check. It's not shiny. Damn it. Right, quests are in that direction, so I'm going to faff around with this catch. Oh, you son of a gun. It had to attack. One excellent.
I'll stay with the first ball.
Mine didn't even roll. 2.5 hours into the challenge. The good news, people, the Fiat 500 has passed. So hopefully this damn car can bring some shine light, because neither of us have had anything in 2.5 hours, which is not bueno. Come on, Cherubi, bring us some sparkles.
Excuse me?
That's an interesting maneuver right there. I will turn here.
Moments later.
The Cherubi luck brings in a shiny Pidgey, which seems to be my go-to shiny for the last couple of months. Literally 2 minutes after we finished the last clip, our first shiny of the challenge is the Pidgey. Oh yes, it is windy boosted, so Shunda. Let's find out. No, okay, no, PvP, but fine. Finally, 2.5 hours in, one shiny complete. My phone has decided to reduce the brightness on it. Cherubi bringing shiny luck. That's what you need, a Bidoof shiny sticker, people. On your car, it's the best strat. Komala Sands, not shiny. Oh, quick. Mine's not shiny. Come on. No. That was a worry. We crashed out of the raid when we completed it, and it had 1 minute remaining on it. Okay, we're going to scout the quests around, let's say, the shopping centre area and stuff, but we're going to rock Daily Incense for an hour, see if anything comes our way. 2 quests, one's either or. It's Komala, that's not a shiny or hundo. And that one, non-shiny Komala, and not a hundo either. 3, 2, 1, down it goes. Quickly, find the Dialga. Roar of time it for, we're gonna have to do 48 minutes. It's near enough an hour. Let's see if a Galarian bird comes our way. I must manage to nab a shiny in Cherubi as well on the way back, so 1 shiny each. Yes, our first Galarian bird, 1170. So it is windy boosted, but there's an article, of course, we need to go and check, see if that's going to be anything decent. Load up Pokemon Go hub. We need a windy boosted Articuno. 1170 is not on the scale. Damn! And so you know what it is. It's not Master Ball worthy. We're going to go Goldenraz, Ultra Ball. Take a little recess to get ourselves a nice missed excellent throw. How did I do that? Instant out and gone. Oh well. I deserve that with that style of throw. That was horrendous. Double Slakoth though. Let's check them. Come on. Not pink. What about that one? Not shiny. Right, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so 4 hours completed. Clauncher would be a nice off-brander shiny. 3 spin, 10 stops, so not sure which one of these they're going to be. It's a non-shiny Komala and dead stats as well. The second is a Komala. There's also dead stats. And the third, is it going to be a trio? Nope, Slakoth, 420. It's only 9 CP off the hundo, I think. Bit of a slow start, but typically, knock on some wood. There's a wooden post. There's many wooden posts here, look. That means that the night session usually pulls through. Zygarde cell number 2. Oh, 2 cells. Yes, 2 cells from 1 route. Thank you, game. My first time experiencing this. We completed the route, and as you can see in there, we got an elite TM. It was an elite fast TM for our 80th attempt at doing that route, which is Rather a snazzy reward with a shiny Slakoth in tow. Damn it. Now it's time for a pit stop and some lunch and a coffee top up from this morning, because now we've done the best part of 17.5 kilometers in just over 4 hours, and quite a bit of that was driving around. The lures are on for the lunch break, and we'll see if anything comes our way. We're doing the Go++ catches to get that second bit of the research done. Shiny check? No, sadly not, and 412. So maybe these 312s can deliver some saving grace. Cornea, not blue. Maybe a female. We don't need that anymore. We need XL candy for our hundo on Vullaby. No joy on any of those eggs, unfortunately. I think. Are they all awful? Oh, and a final 12, and there's a Slakoth by the studio stop. Slakoth! Still not pink. I can't believe that. This is the worst start to a 24-hour challenge I think we've had ever. Koala, not pink on the barrel, but 2004, what a year. We're over 6 hours into this 24-hour challenge. That's over a quarter completed. I don't think I've ever had such a poor start, but it doesn't matter because, not a shiny and still no hundo. Don't have a hundo of this thing from when it was last released, so traffic's going crazy. London, what do you expect? It's very weird, and you know, with all of these 24-hour challenges we've done in the past, it's one of those things that people look at it in the comments and go, is it one of the most efficient ways to play? Not really, as you could see from this. All you're doing is condensing what would be maybe 4 or 5 days worth of playtime into one non-stop session, and you don't know what your RNG is going to be like on a particular day. You could, like me, pick a day to play 24 hours and have absolutely bugger all luck for 6.5 hours. It's personal RNG on these shinies. I mean, the thing that's boggled my mind, we're over 1,000 catches now in the 6.5 hours, so 1,000 Pokemon have been caught. I know that because I transferred 800 to free up space. One shiny, no hundo, no nundo, a few XLs, you know. Maybe a coffee in hand will help. Little cheers to the caffeine boost. So that coffee boost, I think, is kicking in. However, the coffee trip in itself was actually a very good idea, because I was searching up 4-star recently, just thinking, we haven't had anything for a while, and where's that one come from? That must be just over here. Oh my god. So this Growlithe was actually caught just before we went into Black Sheep. This one must have been caught literally 2 seconds ago. Where was that? 841. That's in that cluster over there. I need to tell people. 200%ers. Hey, fantastic. Hundo Slowpoke, not that we need this, and a Hundo Growlithe, but that's why catching everything is such a good plan. Now we just need some Nundos. Actually, I haven't searched for Nundos. Let's check the Nundos. Maybe they've started popping up. No Nundos, you can see. I have a special tag for that. If you search 0 attack and 0 HP and 0 defense, that gives you everything that has 0, 0, 0 stats. Okay, temperature's starting to drop a bit, 5:30, and I've enlisted the help of my podcast setup mascot. This little thing can bring a little bit of Slakoth luck, because so far, ow, there's something in the eye. It's been very bad, but we're now going to go and scope the remaining quests in Lammas and Northfields before the Italian tripod should join us, and then we'll venture down to Gunnersbury, and we're just doing a Zapdos raid thanks to Landor Alpha. So we'll see if he can bring us the shiny luck, maybe. Oh yes! Yes! Appreciate these sparkles. Landor Alpha. 2490 is, what, 29 CP or so off of the hundo? Okay. Sparkles are good. Second shiny is a Zapdos. Thank you, mate. What I want to know is, where is Worcestershire sauce caught? Worcestershire sauce caught. There you go. Or ketchup. I'm tangled. I'm tangled. Hang on. There we go. Right, we found the Komala task. Not shiny. Slakoth! Not pink. Bam!
No.
Oh, it's level 1 though. There it is. Not shiny. 1109. Some of you may be wondering why on earth I'm doing an Alolan Geodude raid. And to be honest, so am I. The insanity's already set in. Literally, when you've been going for nearly 9 hours and had 2 shinies, one of which is raid. I mean, this is the worst start to a 24-hour grind we've ever had, and this isn't even the orange nugget. 701. We both probably got trash. Let's find out. Nope. 11, 11, 12. Fun look back. If you want to look back to something from 2022, Ian and I drove to Amsterdam to do Geodude Community Day. Well, at least we've got some 5-star raids after 7 o'clock, but now we're going to go and pick up something for dinner and then drive to Gunnersbury to quickly sweep that. Then we'll come back and then we're deleting the AR task so that we can then sweep the local quests again. Without the AR task, if you don't know, you get a different research task in the Pokestop whether you have that scan task or not. Can you cross your fingers in the comments that they actually bring some damn shiny luck? Because I am actually losing it. I mean, look, shiny 2. 2 birds. We are the bird man today. And 4-star. Ooh, when did we hatch that? When did we get that? Because I've hatched a bunch of cutie fly. We hatched a hundo cutie fly. So we have more hundos than shinies.
Talking about eggs, so perhaps these are the shundos. No, not yet. Not until Global Go Fest. And okay, no. Thank you, Gabriella, for the invite. What's going on? 24.89.
It's raining.
Please don't. No, we don't need rain. Oh, it is. It spits on my camera. That wasn't me. Come on, shiny from Sweden. Bring it home. Ah, you bastard.
Maybe the Alolan Geodude raid actually did do some good work for us because, coming to the journal, we completed a challenge for a party, walking 2 kilometers, and then in between claiming the challenge and completing the actual capture, we hatched a shiny Togepi. It's 10 CP off the hundo, but that won't show the animation. I mean, it's okay, not bad stats, but hey, shiny Togepi for the hatch, so another thing not related to the event at all. We just have serious questions for Slakoth and Komala.
Cheerio!
The time has come for Red Bull, a drive to Gunnersbury, and that guy. He's joined. So the trio for the rest of the session is here. Put your luck in the comments for me. Come on. I need some pink sparkles. I should have chosen a pink drink. Marta's got the bright idea. Red.
Kind of.
No, there's red now too. I knew it.
Sorry, Frenchie.
What happened?
Nothing.
I mean, I got it on camera, but I don't know what actually happened.
Nothing.
I opened it with such vigor that it's kind of squirted off.
Red Bull! It's the same colour as the car. We did say earlier that Cherubi, the car, brings sparkles. Finally, we have something from the event. The full odds Orangaroo. And I think the last time we got that was GoFest, God, was it 22 or 23? Have to double check, but hopefully we're not speed locked. What do you get? Oh, there you go. Can't shiny check a 2-star Orangaroo, the Orangaroo. The last one we got was actually caught in Greenford, randomly in October of 23. Event quests, please. There we go, catch 10, no thanks, no thanks. Slakoth. Professional. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Yes, it's a tyrant nest. It's actually quite nice and timely. So, throw, and I forgot how terrible AR mode is for catching. It's a catch! Yeah, there you are, people. Look at that. Tyrant was caught in AR mode. Check. Oh, I forgot. Not shiny. Damn it. I was wondering why it's a blank screen. I'd literally just been in AR mode. Anyway. The ride choked to death. Let's do some more quests.
What did you just get? It's for the two people. Bloody hell. Ah.
Very much the 11th hour here with a fabulous sunset over there and us just walking over a cricket pitch. But take 3 snapshots of, well, Pokemon is a non-shiny Slakoth. Oh my goodness me. Can't believe Francesca got it.
It's not a shiny.
Seriously, rocks up. We've been on the go for like 8 or 9 hours and then smug Italian over there.
More like 11.
Well, now it's 11. Not even a hundo. You know it's bad luck when you do a Machop grunt and then you get the Hitmonlee. Like, I will complain all I like. Not the boss of me. Okay, worth it. There's a footpath just over there. Who wants to camouflage? We're like a Pokemon in the main series games. You gotta find me.
Wait. Oh, crap.
This looks like a defecating. I'm not.
Okay, bye.
Just as we were insulting him.
If you crash, I don't care.
Oh, no. Ah, jammy Italian.
You are gonna get one-way ticket to Italy.
You're walking back to Ealing, sir. Well, congrats. He's now both of them in the time that we've got. What have we managed to achieve? Baneri and Pidgey between us.
No, I forgot to. Yeah.
What did you forget to do?
Nothing.
Snapchat.
What about? What about me?
Where you go? You see, it's Airmon. This is the second one.
It is my one. I really like
Little dinosaur catcher there. Meanwhile, we're getting nothing. As you can see, we've deleted the AR task now, having completed almost all of the stops in Gunnersbury. We found a few more tasks, but quite a lot were not. Slakoth, 420. Rescoping all the tasks across here and Ealing before midnight without the AR task involved. Wild Slakoth, not shiny.
Worth it. Purified version.
We're not friends anymore. So the long and short of it is Francesca just got a second shiny Slakoth from a quest, and then instantly Marta picked up a shiny Onyx from Purify 3 Shadow Pokemon. Go on, flex it, why not?
Flex it up, flex.
Where's my content creator luck? That's what I'd like to know. Well, pulling in clutch before the halfway mark. Fantastic. Shiny Paras. Thing we're only catching because it's boosted dust, but I'll take it. Our 5th shiny. Well, we're still lagging behind everybody else, but hey.
Don't lie, you clicked it because it sparkles.
I clicked anything, but particularly for boosted dust Pokemon. Badass. We actually got one this time last week, pretty much. Well, there we go. Our 5th shiny has been picked up. Bit of a weird way to go around, but it's definitely time to start heading back to Ealing to get all the non-AR tasks up there. As you can see by the clock there, it is 10 o'clock, which marks 12 hours completed, 12 just under to go, and a little summary 5 shinies. 5 shinies. It's not the worst ever. Like, it has actually picked up a little bit. I was starting to worry when we were 6 or 7 hours in with 1 or 2. We're still grinding for those quests, of course. The 3 hundos that you've obviously seen. And if we do a little search for Nundo, nothing new, unfortunately, but a good amount of catches has been done. I think we're like 1.6, 1.7k catches. Now, quick drive back to Ealing, hopefully grab something extra to eat and scope those final quests before it ticks to midnight and we begin the quest grind again. I am quite concerned, not concerned, sorry, that's the wrong word. I'm a bit confused. The lack of shiny luck on the Drowsy, the Mareep, and the Psyduck, considering how many we've clicked. But no matter, we will proceed in an orderly fashion and click as many as we can. I'm speechless. Okay. She passed me the phone, first incense spawn with the shiny Slakoth.
Hello.
I'm so done. I'm so done. We will not complain, as those two up there have said, who've both got Slakoths in the car. Vulpix shiny off of incense. But actually, I mean, given that it's the nighttime shift in London, is kind of appropriate because urban fox are roaming the streets of London as we've been blinded by a bicycle. Anyway, 197 on the old Vulpix makes it shiny number 6. And I'm really hoping, as we snipe a beautiful excellent, that is the start of some good vibes. First shiny of the second half of the challenge is 1 star. We're still scoping these quests, and I'm hoping to get a few more before. Spin 10 on your left. You're not gonna believe it. Like, Marta got the incense Slakoth, and Francesca got one in the wild. While we were both in the car. Madness. This is where the plight of the 24-hour challenge is a bit weird because it is, as I said, all RNG based. I've been out now for over nearly 13 hours and had 6 shinies. Francesco rocked up at about 8 and has got the Slakoth family completed and the Komala. And a Chansey just to boot. So it's very up to the Pokemon gods as to what you're going to get.
No.
Thanks, Sammy, for the raid. So it's now 11 o'clock. We're not stopping for a foot massage. We're going back out to get all the quests with non-AR that we possibly can before it resets in 56 minutes. I might have to do the foot spa when we get back. Challenge. Find those quests. I dread to think how far we've already walked today. How many can we find in 51 minutes? That's the real challenge now. It's about 1.5 minutes to midnight now, and we've just dashed back down here to get some quests that we hadn't picked up because they were not good with an AR scan task. The good news is, if we check here, if I can click the rocket stop, that is an AR mapping task, which means we can pick one up straight away at midnight and check the fresh quest. But here should be a Komala. Yes, Komala, but not shiny, unfortunately. I don't believe these Pokemon, because I'm really hoping a new day means that my RNG on these 2 Pokemon is going to be like his. 3 snapshot task is, of course, Slakoth. Still not shiny. That is midnight. It now means it's June the 8th. A new day is ticked over, or will do eventually. Give me the AR scan task. Lovely. There's my daily spawn. It's a Psyduck that isn't shiny. 10 hours left to go, people, on this challenge. We're more than halfway. We're not going to do the berry tasks. Don't be mad. Let's take stock of where we're at right now. So obviously, midnight, we managed to pick up 6 shinies during the first day. We are still at the 300%ers. And where are we at? Still no new hundos, but what I will do is I'll show you. In terms of overall Komala checks today, because I started the day without any in my storage, 130 checks with a combination of research and wild spawns, incense, etc. Jesus. 198 Slakoth checks with a combination of research and incense, wild spawns. No shiny. See Andrew, the Wolverine. For the raid! Come on! No. This is the first time in any of my 24-hour challenges that I've had a foot massage spa thing at my disposal. So I'll bloody well use it. But while we're terribly backlit in my own home, we actually have this encounter from the sleep research still to do. So hopefully the foot spa isn't drowning my dulcet tones out. I don't know what I need to do to get that Slakoth, seriously. What are you doing? Huh? What are you going to say for yourself? The other thing is, for the night session, we don't have the Go++ at our disposal because, of course, it's tracking sleep, which we're not actually doing. Okay, about 20 past 1 in the morning now, so under 9 hours to rock and roll, and back out, bit of food, bit of coffee, bit of a nice foot treatment, courtesy of Lidl's finest foot spa. Quest grind is on, very much on. You can reach that stop from this side. So let's just see how this goes, shall we? But I've said this before, I will reiterate it. Do not try this yourself. I am a trained professional, as are these two. It's not wise to follow my caffeine intake, or do the level of walking that we do, or to get this frustrated at not getting a shiny. Not recommended. So that's there.
That's on the camera, bro. Don't delete that clip. Don't delete that clip.
I can't believe you got tangled up in it.
I actually got my foot stuck.
That needs to be gone down. One of the
Well-
100 methods to kill yourself. Stop.
To be fair to me, it's below my shoulder height, so when I look back, it wasn't there.
I think half of these people are hard inside their fingers, someone's trying to break in.
With a floppy metal sign. It's a giant credit card swiped through the lock.
Oh my god.
There's space on the gym, by the way.
Wonderful. Let's get back
Put
to
a
Pokemon Go.
Costume Pokemon. Costume shine.
I think I need to... Oh, there's no costume spinner because I need to put Clumsy Shiny in.
Honey, don't put your shiny Slakoth in it, okay? Don't show.
No.
Did you get the Jigglypuff with the bow?
Of course I did.
It's nearly morning.
Aha.
Oh, you
Party hat Wormpool.
Okay.
Oh, that I don't have.
So I'm surrounded by people who can get shiny Slakoth.
Oh dear.
That's okay.
It's pretty.
It's great. It's lovely.
Nice bum.
I can have one.
You got a shiny?
Of what?
Slakoth. He said he's fourth.
Oh, I said his fault as well.
He's fourth.
I'm actually done. I
tripped over a speed bump.
You were going too fast.
Well, after wandering what feels like the back rooms for an eternity, we have completed a task. And if this isn't shiny, oh my god, because it's nearly 3:15.
Good luck.
I'm honestly so done. I'm so done. Right, maybe, well, coffee and some painkillers, I think, is needed. Indigo blue in the sky, so the sun should be coming back in the next sort of 40 minutes or so. It's very tempting to jump into the car and go for a drive and just see if we can get some shine luck that way. Because otherwise we're waiting for the quests in Walpole. And then, once having done those, just delete the AR task and pray for the best. Because nothing since that Vulpix. Okay, so it's after 4 p.m? 4 a.m, goodness me.
4 p.m, yes.
So, we have less than 6 hours to go, and the plan is to car grind. Car grind and shiny chip, because nothing's working. Dawn is coming in about 40 minutes, I would say. Of all things, okay, Sparkles is wonderful to see. At 8 minutes past 5. When was the Vulpix? It was like nearly 11 o'clock. So that's too long. Too long. But the wild spawns for Slakoth and Komala have not pulled through in the car grind, so now it's quit the car
You're
grind.
welcome.
I'm getting out. Getting out. It's just not my day. It's just not my, actually 2 days. Not my 2 days. And I've just got to hope that the quests in Walpole now deliver, because we're now way too many checks over. This thing will not live to see sunset if I do not get a shiny.
It's gonna go for a swim in the pond.
It's going to see some stuff. By stuff, I mean obviously Walpole, very much open. The sun is sort of in the sky, but it hasn't warmed the earth yet here because it's bloody freezing. And there's a Komala hidden behind the stop. Maybe. No. But I think we should do some daily incense. Should we do daily incense?
Yeah,
One, go! And now it's time to move at a very awkward pace. Right, like we're going to do these quests, then we're going to delete, or Recorio, the daily task? The AR task has been binned, having done all of these, and then we're doing all this again. And then we'll get breakfast, and then we'll go to Gunnersbury and do rinse and repeat.
Perhaps.
And I can't be bothered to catch an Oricorio that's going to fight me. Seriously. Hell, we made a comment about this quest. Use 5 berries to help catch Pokemon, and you're awarded 2 berries. So you get 2/5 of your resources back. Go to hell. Clearly, filming ducks close up and personal is the way to go. So, Shiny Mareep. That's like the second thing from the event, actually, the shiny. Fantastic.
Fliskin will be proud of you.
Look, come on. Where's the beer in New York? But 89 CP, genuinely. Maybe a Mareep, maybe a 20-18-year-old shiny, but happy. Hit the grate on it, and hopefully it's not going to give us too much of a pain to catch. We've already deleted the AR task because literally there was like 2 extra quests in Walpole that were actually what you want to go for. I don't actually remember when I last got a Mareep. Daily incense, 2 Pokemon. That kind of says a lot. Come on, make 3 great throws. Fantastic.
Yeah.
A few words of encouragement.
I hope we really get at least one of the 2, because see you like that, I'm not happy about it. We got so many of them and he didn't, so
Sad.
sad, but you will see. We got some hours still to chase.
Good luck.
Good luck, broski.
Get yourself them sparkles.
Yeah.
Yeah. May the God be with you on a Saturday morning.
The secret behind any Pokemon Go grind is if you don't want it, don't click it. Another Perma Boost is shiny, but it's fine. Look, that's like 3 shinies in the last sort of hour or 70 minutes, which honestly I'll take. Nice excellence, right, if I do say so myself. Golden Lickitung seems to be quite a sparkly thing for me at the moment. We've had like 2 or 3 that we transferred. And a 0 star, wonderful. 9 shinies finally. Goodness me, I'm really hoping, because we've now got 3 hours 40 minutes left of the technical 24-hour challenge. I'm really hoping that at some point the quest RNG has got to line up. It seriously has to. Between the 2 Pokemon, it's about 150 tasks, minus the Snorlax, obviously. 155 tasks, and no shiny for either. So, as we enter the last 3 hours or 2 hours 40 minutes, we're going to go and get a bite to eat. However, there is something quite cool I wanted to show. Now, we haven't had a hundo since that cutie fly, and obviously I've been quick catching a lot of stuff, which tends to mess your egg animations up. And unbelievably, we've hatched another hundo. It's a hundo Togepi from a 2-kilometer egg, which, yeah, I'm a fan of Togepi and the whole Togepi family. Very good Pokemon and very usable, hatched from the 2-kilometer egg. So not only have we had a shiny Togepi, we've now had a hundo. And obviously, as you've seen, 9 shinies so far. I'm really hoping that the last 2 and a bit hours could really pull in, because breakfast is on the agenda, and then we're going back down to Gunnersbury for a final quest sesh. You may hear people joke about the best time to raid in Pokemon Go is 6 AM to about 7:30. This just proves the point. There have been so many Shadow 5-star raids from 6 AM, it's unbelievable. If you don't want a lion, don't have a lion, go and raid Shadows instead. But right now, I want to go and demolish an almond croissant and a macchiato. Right, new camera battery in, less than 2 hours to go, and we're going back down to Gunnersbury for a final quest sweep with AR and without AR. And just keep your fingers crossed for me, people. Let's go. So this really is our last chance saloon sort of deal. We've got all of these quests to have a go at in the next hour and 10 minutes. 3 of them are here while I'm struggling through my hay fever. Slakoth, still not shiny, still not a hundo. And check number 2. Komala, still no shiny, not a hundo either. And the final one of this trio, Komala, not shiny, and not a hundo again. Just got the distinct feeling these 2 don't like me, but there's plenty of stops to give it a go, and we're going to give it our best shot. That's all we can do right now, so we're going to push through that fatigue, people. We've just entered the final 2 minutes of this challenge, and there's one more stop that we need to check here. See if it's going to be a decent quest. It is not an electric flying catching thing. So these 2 final tasks should be 1 Slakoth and 1 Komala, and that is it. That's our bag. No stack, as you can see. Check. No shiny Slakoth. Goodness me. Oh, there's one in the wild. No. And final quest. Komala, not shiny. There isn't much else we can do, unfortunately. Everything else we have scouted. Either we've completed it with an AR task, or it's not been an effective task to get those encounters. So, 1 minute to go. Paras, final check, and Hitmonlee. I think this is our lot. In fact, you can see ticking down right there, 30 seconds to go. And then after that, we're gonna head home from Gunnersbury, total up the numbers, wrap up the whole concept of grinding for 24 hours, and then overview this event. Or at least my experience of it, maybe the other two's experience as well, because it's a different kettle of fish. It should be ticking down in a few seconds. In fact, there it is. That is 10 o'clock. There we go. 24 hours before we get run over. 24 hours has been completed, and I do not know how many things we caught, but we've nearly maxed out on the storage 4 times during the course of this grind. Let's head back to Ealing for a wrap up, people. But before we do, if you enjoyed this long ass grind, do consider, nearly fell over again. Do consider hitting that subscribe button and throwing a like down on the video, because yeah, I am sorely knackered from doing this. Really, really exhausted. This is a proper grind. We haven't faked anything. Not the ultimate challenge, almost. I think a well-deserved sit down is in order. So now we'll go over the stats of the 24-hour challenge to see how well we did in comparison, maybe to some others. Then we'll conclude the general 24-hour, and then we'll look at this event and how we did. So I'm going to put the before and afters on the side there, but in short, catches wise, we hit 2,371, which I don't think is too bad considering we started running out of resources and bag space. I didn't want to hit the catch cap if we found a shiny. I'm not sure if we got that close. Pokestop spun 1,254. I know that is pretty close to the stop cap, which is not too bad. I do want to continue getting quests, not like we had last year with not being able to pick up tasks and hatch eggs. Distance walked 66.6 kilometers, the number of the beast perhaps. We did sit down for a little bit and do some car grinding. That's why that is a little bit lower than before. XP total, it's been double catch XP for the duration of this event. Let's call it 1.8 mil, just in general, 1.8 mil, which isn't too bad. 99 eggs have been hatched, and a total of 246 field research tasks completed, which it was a grind, that's for damn sure. Now, we're going to have to excuse the age 0 because some of them have started disappearing, obviously, now that we're recording this at 10:30, but Komala, the new shiny for this event, we caught, not excusing the ones that either ran away or just didn't catch as we were driving by. 229 were captured and 93 were done through field research tasks. So we're technically overdue for that boosted shiny, but whatever. Slakoth, 353 caught, obviously not excusing the ones that decided to bugger off, and 94 research tasks, so astonishing, quite close on the old field research task game for those two, but again, no shiny for either. That's how it goes sometimes, unfortunately. Total wise, 9 shinies for this duration of a 24-hour grind, which 9 is actually really solid in comparison to some of the ones we've done in the past, but you'll note 2. 2 of the spawns were actually related to this event, which is something we'll come on to in the chat later. But 4 hundos, 2 of these hundos that we caught were random spawns, very nice to have found them, and 2 from eggs, which is actually insane luck, Cutiefly and the Togepi. Obviously no Nundo, we would have made a big song and dance about that during the course of the video, but those are our sort of stats for this one. So you can see how we did over the course of this 24-hour challenge, and to be honest, the question at the beginning of this video was, is it worth grinding for 24 hours non-stop? Probably not. And the long stand of this challenge, really, and I say that on most of these 24-hour challenges, we push the game to the maximum during these videos, and realistically nobody should play the game like this. It's not actually physically sensible or safe. We've had better grind days for regular events in regular working hours. You know, for an 8-hour grind, last weekend for Emolga we got 8 shinies during, what, 7 or 8 hours grinding, and we barely scraped more than that. It had to scrape in a Zapdos just to make up the numbers. So I'd say no, grinding for 24 hours is not sensible, as everybody would say. Play to your calendar, to play to your style, and grind the game as you feel free and wish to do so. This is sort of an experiment and a demonstration as to what you can do if you push to the limits, which, as you can tell by my bedraggled presence, is not something to be recommended. Now, this event, on paper and in practice of anybody except myself over the course of this video, it's been pretty good. The field research tasks have been really nice and able to be completed, unlike the Explore 2K for Emolga not that long ago. But my RNG with this one just wasn't there. I know we were getting very, I'd say, to the point of being angry, but it's just the mixture of fatigue where doing a 24-hour challenge plays into how you perceive the game. That Slakoth may or may not come along. Thankfully, I've got one that might be able to be traded to me, or two, or I don't know, there may be more. The fact that we didn't get it during a 24-hour session, it sort of condenses how somebody might look and play an event. It's a bit of bad luck. I've just got to live with it. I really just got to live with it. We did pick up some okay shinies, and the RNG on some of those, like the hours between 4 to 6 a.m. in the morning, pretty good. There were people who had much better shiny luck than me during the 24 hours. How many shinies did you get? Come on, tell me. Come on, tell me.
Have a look.
16! Kept some of those quiet, jeez.
I didn't want to upset you.
So in comparison, oh my god. So
Komala for you as
Pokédex numbers. Jesus. So Marta has played alongside me the entirety of the event, done almost as many field research tasks basically, and as many catches. 16 shinies, as you can see there. 5 Slakoth, 2 Komala, 2 Tyrants from the nest, the Oranguru, Pancham, Buniri, and a Kecleon. Skarmory and Onyx are like the perma-boosted ones, and a Psyduck. That is the perfect demonstration of how RNG can be. Compared to, when did you rock up to our...
Half past 6 yesterday.
6:30, 7 o'clock. Francesca managed to bag 4 Slakoth, as you can see there. 4 Slakoth shinies and Komala, and he was with us for a third of the day. So there are 2 cases, I would say, that probably prove that it just wasn't my day, or 2 days, shall we say. You can't ever be mad at somebody else's RNG, and it's just the fact that this is a hyper-focused, hyper-condensed challenge, playing the game, and people who've done this sort of challenge, the likes of Pokedaxi and Billy Lutz, the Trainer Club, they know this feeling if something doesn't go your way. Daxi on his last one had proper fatigue, grinding the regular spawns, which is something I would probably never do. But before we wrap up the event, I have to say a massive thank you to every single one of my Patreon supporters. They are the wonderful people credited at the end of every single piece of content here. They're the reason I can continue doing this, and they're absolutely fabulous people, and thank you so much for your continued support, taking it up to the next level, allowing me to pursue the live streams, the live event content, and some of these bonkers challenges. I will also add on to that, there have been a couple of donations that came through during the course of the 24-hour challenge, so thank you very much for, you know, even if it's for coffee or something. It was really appreciated because, yeah, caffeine is a serious part of what we do on these videos. In terms of where this sits in the calendar, tomorrow should be raid hour for Incarnate Landorus, which ain't too bad at all, so there is still time to go and pop a comment on the Gooby Community Day video with the in-game name and your friend code if you want to join for that raid hour, and then I'm going to be in Sardinia for the Spelunker's Cove or whatever that is. But anybody who's going to Madrid Go Fest, I wish you all the best success at that event. And to credit these style of events, we actually have a line of merch over on the merch store, the 24-hour clock design, which you can find linked in the description of this video. There is still time to go and grab the New York Go Fest merch as well, if you so please. But if you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to go and check out either one of these bits of content on your screen here. Maybe we'll put up a 24-hour challenge from the years gone by and something that isn't quite so long format and hardcore. Please don't hesitate to go and hit that subscribe button and the like button on this video. I would greatly appreciate your support, and I'll say until the next time, do take care.